Well, good morning, everybody. We are starting into week 2 on our word, our brand new word of the month. What is it? Someone help me read it. And Cora. Contentment. Can you guys say contentment? Contentment. Very good. Contentment. And someone help me with the definition of contentment, because we need to know why. Why?
Deciding to be okay with what you have.
Deciding to be okay with what you got. Deciding to be okay with what you have. And last week we learned all about Paul and how Paul was in jail, Paul was shipwrecked, Paul was beat up, Paul was kicked out of town, Paul was bitten by a snake. Sometimes he had a lot of food, sometimes he didn't have any food, sometimes he had a lot of things, sometimes he didn't have anything. But we learned that he knew the secret to happiness. The secret of happiness, being content, to be okay with it, because he said, you know what, Jesus matters more than all that stuff. And I'm content no matter where I am. If I'm in jail, not a big deal, because I get to breathe and I get to be alive and I get to tell the guards about Jesus. If I'm on a boat and it's shipwrecked, that's okay. I get a little vacation on a tropical island, hanging out with my friends. Right? Paul was always content with his circumstances. All right? And our Bible verse of the month says, in Luke chapter 12, verse 15, someone help me with that, Lily. Very good. Then he said to them, watch out! Be on guard against wanting to have more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has. So, we want to make sure we learn this Bible verse together, so we're going to say it together. Here we go. Then he said to them, watch out! Be on your guard against wanting more and more things. Life is not made up of how much a person has. Luke 12:15. And our big idea today says this. Stuff can't keep you happy. In the Bible, in Hebrews chapter 13, verse 5, it says this. Keep your lives free from the love of money and be satisfied with what you have. Keep your life free from the love of money. Now, a lot of us in here, we don't have jobs to make a bunch of money. So it's hard to understand that. But what we're going to change money out with is stuff. Because all of us have stuff. And some of us have a lot of stuff. But stuff can't keep you happy. That word keep is important. Because when I get new shoes, or a new board game, or a new toy, am I happy?
Yes.
Oh, yeah. Does it keep me happy forever?
No.
Probably not. So when I think of getting gifts, or I think of getting stuff, I obviously think of Christmas. Because that's when we get or birthdays. That's when you get presents. And that's when you get stuff that you want. So let me ask. Christmas, a few months away, what do you guys want? If you guys, let's say that I'm Santa, I'm not. He lives in the North Pole, I'm here right now. Duh. But if I was Santa and you could tell me, this is the one thing I really, really want, what is it? Nice. A watermelon. Nice. A scooter. $1 trillion. Pickles. Skateboard.
A dragon.
A dragon? Those are dangerous. Those eat people. But they do make delicious toast.
Yeah, they're made up.
You just pop the toast in their mouth and they breathe a little fire and get toast. So, nice.
What's your birthday in a week?
What?
My birthday's in a week.
Your birthday's in a week?
Yeah.
So what did you ask for?
Catcher's gear.
Catcher's gear. Nice. Nice. So there's a lot of good stuff out there. I mean, I think I would want most of that stuff. Maybe not the dragon though. That sounds dangerous. I also don't know if I want a jar of pickles. I already have one. But you know what? Those were some pretty good things. You know, at Christmas, that's when we want those things. But I want to show you guys some pictures of some stuff that you guys might recognize. Some of you might not recognize it at all. But it's stuff that actually, some of it I wanted for Christmas at one point. So let's go to the first one.
You want?
This is called a Tickle Me Elmo. Now, you guys know Elmo because he's on Sesame Street. But this Tickle Me Elmo was the hottest toy in 1996 before any of you were born. Every kid under the age of like 7 wanted this toy. And all it did was like you touch his belly, like you tickle his belly, and it went, that tickles. That's all it did. Like, and then like, but everybody wanted it. Like, they wanted it so bad that people like fought each other in Walmart. Like, moms and dads were like laying down elbows and like tackling people trying to get Tickle Me Elmo for their kid. Ooh, crazy, crazy. Next one. These things are called Crazy Bones. And when I was in 5th and 6th grade, Crazy Bones were the coolest toy. I used to save up money. I would tell my dad, like, Dad, is there anything I can do to get a few extra dollars? Because I want a new pack of Crazy Bones. I loved them, and I collected them, and I had like pencil boxes full of Crazy Bones, and you would bring them to school, and you could line them up against each other, and you flick them, and you try to knock down the other team's Crazy Bones, and it was awesome. And so I had all these Crazy Bones, and I loved them. Next one. These things are called Pogs. And when I was in 3rd and 4th grade, 2nd, 3rd, 4th grade, Pogs were the coolest toy out there. They were little circle cardboards, and on one side they'd have a really cool, fun picture, and on the other side they were either blank or they had like a different picture. And how the game worked is that you would take this stack of Pogs and you'd stack them up however high you wanted, and then you had a big, heavy one that was made of metal called a slammer. In the slammer, you would literally throw it down at the stack of Pogs. They would explode everywhere, and any one of the ones that flipped over, you collected. And then the stack would get smaller and smaller and smaller, and then at the end of the game, you would see who had the highest stack of Pogs. And I love them. Everybody had them. They came in cereal boxes. They came in Happy Meals. You got them at like toy stores for free. You got them in school. Everybody had Pogs. Everybody wanted Pogs. They were the coolest. Okay? Next one. This was a coat called a starter jacket. And they don't make these anymore. All right? But the starter jacket could come in any team from any sport, wherever you want. Okay? So if you like college teams, if you like professional teams, if you like hockey, basketball, football, it doesn't matter. You can get your team in a starter jacket. And all it was a pullover winter coat. So you pulled it over. It had 2 hand pockets and also had like a little kangaroo pouch kind of thing that you could stick things in. And it was a half zip, so it would zip down to like here. Why that was so cool, I don't know, but I had one. You better believe I had one because I wanted to be cool. I wanted to have one just like everyone else. And mine was the Carolina Panthers.
Oh!
Yeah.
Oh, Carolina Panthers!
They, you know what? Unfortunately, the Browns one just looked so ugly. Brown is not a cool color typically for a jacket. So that was a cool thing. Next one.
Oh,
An iPhone. Now this is actually the very first iPhone. iPhone Generation 1. We are on Gen 10 right now. That means there's been 9 brand new iPhones that come out since this one. But for an iPhone, this was a big deal for telephones. This was a touch screen. This had apps. This had like you can see that up here it says text. It's not down here in the main thing because back in the day, text messages cost money to send. If you wanted to send text messages, it cost like 5 to 10 cents a text. So some of your big brothers or sisters, or even your moms and dads, send like thousands of texts a month. Think about every one of those costing a dime. That'd be like $400 of texts every month. What? But the iPhone was crazy, and everybody wanted one, just like they do now. Everybody wants a phone. Everyone wants an iPhone. And that was the first generation iPhone. Next one. Fidget spinners. Oh my goodness. You guys drove me nuts 2 years ago. Pastor Jesse, fidget spinner. And you'd bring it to church. And you'd bring it to school, and you'd have like 4 of them in your pockets. And then you'd be like, oh, I want this gold custom one, or I want one with diamonds, or I want one without. And you would just do this all the time, and I'd yell at you, put the fidget spinner away. And that all you wanted to do was go to the store and get a new fidget spinner, or get one for Christmas. They were the coolest thing ever. Next one. Let's be honest. Who didn't watch this show? Everybody watched Duck Dynasty at some point in time. Everybody liked it. Everyone thought that Willie was hilarious and Uncle Si was a crazy old man with his iced tea. And it was fun. It was a fun show. It was a fun show. I watched it too, you know, but everybody wanted Duck Commander stuff. I want a duck call. I want a Duck Commander t-shirt. I want a flannel. I want a Willie headband. All right? They had their stuff. Next one. Girl Meets World. Oh, what a good show for 2 years. But when it first came out, like moms and dads and kids, they were like, what? I used to watch Boy Meets World, and now they're making Girl Meets World. This is awesome. And so everybody was watching Girl Meets World. Next one. Stuff can't keep you happy. I showed you all those things because here's why. At one point in time, the toys, the technology, the clothes, the TV shows, those were the coolest thing, and everybody did anything they could to get those things. The Tickle Me Elmo was a stupid toy that parents literally were getting black eyes and bloody lips for because they wanted their kid to have a Tickle Me Elmo. They were fighting over them. That's crazy. They were spending thousands of dollars on a Tickle Me Elmo. What? Because you know where all those Tickle Me Elmos are now? Broken, in the bottom of a toy box, dusty, or in the trash can. Do you know where? I bet almost everybody in here has at least one fidget spinner, but I also bet that a majority of you don't know exactly where it is now, and it might be broken. But it was the coolest thing. Those Pogs and Crazy Bones. I love those things. Don't know where they are. Lost them. All of them. My starter jacket, I'm an adult now. It's a little small. The things that we want, they fade away. Is it good to like want to earn money and want to get a present? Of course. That's not bad. Money's not bad. Presents aren't bad. Clothes and toys aren't bad. That's not what I'm saying, boys and girls. But the thing is about contentment is that those things can't keep you happy. If I get a brand new pair of shoes and they're perfect and they're white and they're nice, and then I step in a puddle, that's not a word. Neither of those are words. A mud puddle, then they're ruined. My brand new shoe, or my feet grow. And now I can't even wear them. So do they make me happy for a little bit? Yeah. Can they keep me happy?
No.
A brand new toy that I get for Christmas, like let's say I get a video game. Is it going to make me happy for a few weeks?
Yeah.
Is it going to keep me happy for the rest of my life?
No.
No. Because eventually, let's think about it. When I was growing up, Nintendo first came out with their very first system, an NES. This box with cartridges that you had to blow in, and you could only play 2 players, and there was only 2 buttons. They don't make those anymore. They're obsolete. So did it make me happy? Yeah. Does it keep me happy? No. An iPhone, a TV show, does it make you happy at the time? Yeah. Can it keep you happy? No. The only thing that can keep us happy is Jesus. He's the only one that day after day after day after day is there for us, that we can learn something new about him, that we can worship him. He's the only thing that can keep us happy, because our things fade. Even friends. Like, I'm friends with all of you, but when you guys leave KidsPoint and you guys grow up and go to college and move away, if you guys move to California and I move to stay in South Dakota, we might still be friends, but we might not see each other very much anymore. So we won't get to spend time with each other. So even our friends sometimes fade away. But contentment is being happy with what you have. So, is it okay to get money? Is it okay to get presents? Yes. But instead of going, Mom, Dad, I'll sell everything in my bedroom just so I can have this toy. I will do all the chores you want me to do just so I can have this drone. I will do all the things you want me to just so I can watch this TV show. Is it worth it?
No.
Probably not. Contentment. Deciding, choosing to be happy with what you have. Do I want a new t-shirt? Yeah. Do I really need one? Probably not. If I get one as a present, am I going to say, oh, I'm not allowed to like this, I need to be content? No, I can like it. But is it the end of the world if something happens to it? No. Be content with what you have. Jesus, your family, the things that matter. Our hands we fold, our heads we bow. It's time to talk to Jesus now. Dear Jesus, thank you for the boys and girls who are here today, and I just pray, God, that you can help us be content with what we have. God, things are fun. Stuff is fun. It makes us happy. But it doesn't keep us happy. Toys, Christmas, birthdays, clothes, money. Those are fun to have when you have them. But we grow up and we grow out of our clothes, and TV shows get canceled, and our toys break and they're just obsolete technologies. Starts to run slow and no one wants to use it anymore. Money we just spend or just collects dust. God, those things don't keep us happy. Help us remember the things that keep us happy is our relationship with you. It's our family, it's our friends, it's our relatives. Those are the things that keep us happy day in and day out, God. And so help us focus on you instead of stuff. In your name we pray. Hey guys, thanks for watching our video today. If you like what you saw, make sure you click like down below and subscribe to KidsPoint TV. Also hit that little bell icon, that way you can be notified anytime we upload a video. Hey, thanks for watching guys. Have a great day.